Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Last we left the heroes, Pug sent them on a mission to find the relics of the past, powerful items forged by the gods themselves. We find the group deep in an ancient temple to a long-forgotten paladin of the god of light, Cade. Will they discover the secrets of this ancient temple, or will they succumb to the necrotic undead? Tonight, on the Ethereal's Rest.
Alright, so we have left behind some various treasures that I would love to go back for, but if we're focusing on the flaming sword.
It doesn't flame, it just well, okay, it does flame like this.
It's pretty flamey.
It is a shines with a radiant glow, and it is a bit of a dandy.
Just a bit.
Mm-hmm. That radiance comes from its, it puts lotion on every day. And manscaped.
Yes, he takes care of himself, especially after those hundreds and hundreds of years being jammed into a rock.
He liked it.
He definitely liked being jammed into a rock.
Mm-hmm. Over and over.
All right. So you are all on the last pedestal. What's that thing? Outcropping
Platform.
in this platform in this large room. The white lights of the motes flighting through the air have changed from red to white. You're all breathing. You can hear the moans of the zombies from below in the fog. What are we doing?
I'm going to... Bardrin, can you look for traps before we go down this hall?
Oh, yep. Yep.
So go ahead and
what is that?
I feel like you should make that.
when you
like
check for
Zakira's
traps, remember,
cousin's
because
house.
you have
Double
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. So you roll twice and take the highest.
15.
That's a fantastic
I could
roll.
put
Yeah,
snow on
you do
it.
not see any traps on this door.
So I'm going to try the door.
It's a plain open doorway.
Oh,
There's
then
no.
I'm going to walk.
I apologize for saying there was a door, so you can walk right
Then
through.
I am going to walk through the door. Oh,
I don't
God.
think she's in the temple with us at all.
I'm going to walk through the door. I'm holding Lightbringer up to not only give me some light, but so that he can guide us to where Joslin is.
Barnabas is lighting some of the way too. He can go first if you want.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
and
yes, the
Barnabas
glowing.
and Lightbringer lead the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you're second in line, is what you said?
Yeah, I was right behind her.
Okay. And
Right behind Xena.
Elatar, do you want to be after Bar, but before Zakira?
I'll be in the back. It is fine.
Okay. So Zakira's leading the rear. Right.
So walking down, there appears to be an entrance on my left.
Yeah, as you're walking down, you see an entrance to your left. That is indeed correct. About 15, 20 feet in.
Okay. I'd like to go and look in it.
As you bring your light in and see there are multiple barrels in this room, as well as a couple of chests.
Hey guys, there are barrels and chests in here.
Break them open!
Do we want to shoot the wand of wonder Just
No.
straight at the barrels.
No. That would
Sounds
be
like
the
a
worst.
little bit of fun.
You know,
Right? All right, we have 2 versus 2.
I don't.
Barnabas, what do you
I don't
think?
want to. I don't want to waste my
It just goes
beans.
If you want to shoot the wand of wonder, let me back out of this room.
All right, so
Do it.
So, there you go. Go for it.
I'm going to do a D. What was it, 100? Yeah.
Is he really doing the wand of wonder?
Duh, he's
Yes,
going to
he
shoot
is.
At the barrels that are in this room.
Just shoot it in the middle of the room.
No, at the barrels.
Yeah. It's kind of like when you're in those video games, you got to like break the barrels to find the turkey leg or whatever. Yeah, we're.
What if it's a massive animal that can't even move in there?
48.
It's going to be skeletons? Who knows?
48 on. All right, a cloud of 600 oversized butterflies fills a 30-foot radius centered on the target. The area becomes heavily obscured. The butterflies remain for 10 minutes.
So the room is now full of butterflies, and it's very hard to see any of the barrels or the chests
Great.
that were
Can I-
Can't see
inside this
shit.
room.
Can I send Barnabas in to just kind of be like,
Yeah. So Barnabas walks in, ack.
Oh, I can send in Peckerhead, and he
Yeah.
can eat a few.
Go for
And
it.
as Peckerhead and Barnabas go flying into the room, there are puffs of just flashes of lights as butterfly wings are just caught ablaze as Barnabas runs around burning them, and slowly but surely the room empties as the butterflies come barreling out and out into the hallway and down into the antechamber where the globule lights were floating around.
Poor butterflies. So I guess I'll go back in. How many barrels are there?
There are 7 barrels.
There are 7 barrels, and how many chests?
3.
3. I'm going to try to lift up the
Well,
lid.
wait.
Wait.
Have Bar check for traps.
Bar.
Because you don't want to get hurt.
Pair.
And while
True.
she's checking for traps, I'm going to do my little checking for magic thing. Do
All
I
right,
see
okay.
anything magical?
8.
So Bar doesn't sense any traps.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, Bar? How do you play it off?
Nothing's here. Oh, look at the butterflies.
She gets focused on the butterflies as they flap around. So you sit there for approximately about another 5 minutes while you do your little trap. One of the chests seems to be aglow.
Which one?
The one in the very center of the room against the wall, it's surrounded by 3 or 4 of the other barrels.
All right. So the 2 on the sides, the 2 chests on either side, right? There's one
Yeah,
here, one over
yeah,
there.
exactly.
Those seem okay, but I'm not too sure about the one in the middle. It seems magical.
Ooh.
The chest is magical, or there's something magical in it?
Should I open it?
The entire chest is glowing.
In
Maybe
like
you should check.
divine light,
again?
would I know what kind of
Can you check?
magic?
Can you do another trap
It would
check?
be
Go lay down.
evocation, sir. That is part of detect magic. So
Yes, it is.
evocation.
Can I check again for traps?
Yeah. Go ahead and again. Now that you're a little bit more focused, the butterflies have definitely cleared out at this point.
10.
Okay. With that 10, you look at that one particular chest. You don't focus on any of the barrels or anything. And you see that it is locked with a couple of latches on the sides that you have to like click. But you don't know what kind of trap is on it. You just know that he's telling you it's glowing.
From my understanding of the arcane, this would be something potentially elemental. So if we open this, maybe a giant fireball or lightning or something.
I'll take the damage.
Maybe we should just.
She can't interact.
No, I would
with
be
the-
a hamster in a ball
Yeah.
clawing at the plastic.
Maybe we should just ignore it and come back.
Zakira, you hear in your head that silky smooth voice as it says, "Let them open it. I would just step back."
I really don't think we should open this.
Roll a wisdom save.
17.
You really want them to open it.
I have an idea.
I really do want them to open it, but I don't want to hurt myself.
I have beans.
And I have shatter.
Oh, don't waste the beans. We're gonna need
Just
those.
one.
Yeah, but we may need them for the
But
I
how
can
are we
always
going
buy
to get
some
it
more.
open
So
anyways?
if
It's
there's
locked.
something of value in this, don't you think we can just come back to it later? Or do you think it's imperative that we get it now and risk taking some kind of damage? Because we can, like, stack barrels and try and have some cover.
The bag of beans works just like your wand of wonder.
Okay, so...
So there's options of crazy shit happening.
All
I
right.
I just want to see it work.
Do we cross streams and, like, throw the bean and the wand at it at the same time?
oh dear. Oh
You
dear.
dirty man.
But how? Okay, so we know that something's wrong with it, but it's locked. So how are we going to get it open anyways? Regardless if they're a trap or not.
As I explained, the it's like locked. It's like closed, locked shut. But she found two little levers on the side that, if pressed, she thinks it will pop open.
I'm gonna head down the hall out of range.
Are you heading back towards
Wait.
the
No,
antechamber?
I am
Did anyone
heading
check
down
the
the new
two
hall.
chests on either side? See what's in those. Okay.
I'll check
Can we,
that.
yeah, she'll check one, I'll check the other one.
All right, so you guys lift them up, and they are gambesons. And a gambeson is something that would cover armor that has like a sigil usually on it, and it's a sigil of a star or a sun.
So it's like a tabard.
You mean
Yes, like a tabard. That's what I meant.
yeah, a
yeah.
gambeson is under armor.
I apologize.
That's okay.
Thank you for correcting me.
No
a
problem.
tabard
There you go.
To star.
with a
You
bright
always
white
count on the SCA
star.
nerds
Yes.
to set us straight.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, so there's those items. There's also a couple of different white robes with the same symbol, but instead they are in gold.
Ooh.
That was in your chest. The tabards were in Bar's chest.
Okay, so
Do we think
I'm
we're
gonna
going to need
grab everything up and, like, in my tiny little kid form, run over to them. Be like, look what I found.
Do you think we're going to need disguises in here for anything?
I mean, if there's an ancient
robes?
magic, it wouldn't hurt to maybe
How many? Oh, 4 robes.
like
They're pretty
one of the
big and
guards
thick
that
robes.
were guarding this tomb.
And then the
Okay.
tabards, there are 6 tabards.
So yeah, like, would these outfits fit anyone?
They seem to be for adult, at least humanoids. So Zakira,
Not you.
Yeah.
Bar, is fine, but you, but Xena and Zakira would, and Elatar would be,
Out of the question.
yeah, they would. You would look like a little kid in a nightgown.
You would look like you had raided your dad's closet.
The opposite of fat guy in a little coat.
Kind of like,
Sorry,
Sam and Frodo when they were wearing the goblin
Oh
armor
my god, that was
in
adorable.
Mordor.
Okay, I've put those items in the backpack.
In your
The-
bag of
the
holding.
bag of my
The back-
backpack.
The backpack of
My
holding.
backpack.
Moving on. I'm gonna leave this other chest that's glowing. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I don't know. I really want want to know what's in it.
I do too, but I don't want to die.
So I am about a third of the way down this long hall opposite from the big room. Here comes Bar. I'm just kind of standing there staring.
Oh, so you actually you didn't run back towards the antechamber. You ran
The other way.
down the way. So you're what?
I don't know, 20 feet, 10 feet.
Yeah.
So with the light, you can see that the end of the hallway opens up into a bigger room.
All right, so I'm gonna stick with Zakira and Barnabas, so we have some light.
Okay, in this room.
Yeah.
You're gonna-
If you could move me up.
You're going to go. Oh,
Like-
okay.
We're going to come behind you all.
Okay.
And Elatar is going to come with me.
All right,
Okay.
all right. So you guys are not opening the glowing chest. All right, smart move,
Very wise.
or maybe not. Who knows?
Nice one, DM.
The world may never know.
Too bad the chest wasn't the right size where we could put it in the bag of holding and worry about it later.
So
My bag of
I need
As
to work
you-
on a potion of disenchantment or something, like some kind of anti-magic grenade.
Too bad you couldn't put it in the bubble and then we blow it up with that.
Oh shit. No.
you guys could if you could attach, how a
Well, no, I was gonna get one of the zombies or the skeletons to.
Oh
open
yeah,
it
you
for
could.
us.
You have 3 zombies with you right now.
No, 3.
3. He raised 3 last time.
Yeah.
I need to change that.
You
in
could
my
have
notes.
3
Yeah,
zombie.
hold on.
You could use one of the zombies, and you guys could just stand way back and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do
it.
that.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Everyone's gonna be outside the antechamber, and then I'm gonna have the skeleton.
Zombie.
Zombie skeleton, whatever. I like skeletons. Skeletons are
But they
awesome.
were already zombies, so
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just raised
Technically,
zombies,
Animate
but you
that.
like skeletons, so we can retcon that you did the whole thing where they ripped their skin, their skeleton out of their skins.
it all like rotted off.
Yeah, exactly. He has that cool magic where it looks like arms come from the ground and rip the skin off, and the skeletons rise up.
Which is like Army of the
Zombies. Oh well, there goes the video camera.
Dead. Oh, it's like Army of the Dead, which is a bunch of
Exactly. Let's use fat guy and creepy dude. Looks like he'd probably hunt your children.
You need one more.
Oh yeah. Well, this guy's not gonna last. All right, so wherever.
And then these guys are over by Alatar.
Good for right now. Thank you though.
Okay.
So as you guys back up to the antechamber and around the corner and have the zombie walk forward, there's about a 30-second pause as all of a sudden you hear click click and a very large explosion as the hallway, you just see flames shoot out of the door.
All right, so I cast my bubble on Xena. She's in the front, right?
I'm way over here.
Yeah,
I should be clear.
I thought you guys were backing it towards the antechamber.
And you guys.
Oh wait, this is from opening the chest.
Yeah, this is from
Sorry,
opening
sorry.
the chest. So you guys are in the way of the flames. They're shooting out of that doorway and down the hallway that leads towards the other room that she's already kind of started to investigate.
That was a spicy meatball.
So I'm going to roll damage and see if
So
your
George.
skeleton is scorched or not.
What?
We're gonna see if my skeleton is Neo from the Matrix.
So the skeleton took 43 fire damage.
He has been incinerated.
damn.
Aw.
as the flames die down and you walk into the room, you see the barrels in the room have all broken and splintered, and there seems to have been extra combustion from those barrels. And then the chests inside are all gone.
Well, that
It's a good thing we
Well, at least
looted them.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least we got the good stuff. Is there anything left? Like there was literally a massive explosion just from opening this chest, and it cleared off like any debris.
So there is a couple of, I forgot to mention this, a couple of gold pieces embedded in the walls as if they were shrapnel.
Sweet.
As well as a couple of that you found copper pieces. So we'll say about 65 gold pieces and 25 copper pieces.
You know, it would have been great if one of those barrels had been a mimic. And then, we just like microwaved it while the fire goes off. So we come back in and there's a barrel with a big tongue, just like.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious. Maybe I'll think about that next time.
okay. So, I'm gonna keep on going down the hallway towards.
As you're walking down this hallway, Zena, you start to notice that what was carved stone is actually starting to, in places, look like it's natural, meaning that no one's like carved it out or placed it. And even worse, at times it seems like there are faces in the stone screaming in agony. Like permanently, like,
Like Han Solo in the cargo
they've got-
hold.
yes, like Han Solo in the Carbonite.
Yeah,
Exactly.
These poor souls. We will have to do our best to reunite Lightbringer with Joslin so they may be saved as well.
Is there anything that Flaming McFlamerson can tell us about what maybe him and Jocelyn have been through here?
Lightbringer, do you know what these are?
I am so sorry. I don't remember this place at all. It is all new to me, but I can feel her. She's getting closer. We are getting closer to her.
I feel like you were so much more spicy last week.
He just saw it. He just saw a massive fireball, and that you guys like intentionally set off. So he's a little like, maybe I picked the wrong people. Maybe these are not queens.
Hey.
Says the sword that convinced Xena to jump down and kill zombies.
Yes,
Yes.
zombies are one thing, little lady, but giant fireballs, a little bit different. Steel beams do melt.
It's just a spicy meatball.
Balls.
So as you walk
It was so
into
loud when she put that down. It was like foam, like all
so
of the
as
the
you walk
springs
into this
vibrated.
main room, what you see is not only an entrance directly to your right, looks like it goes farther down, but there is a what seems to be a pit in the middle of the room. And then on the other side of that pit, on the same wall, is another hallway entranceway.
I want to walk over to the edge of the pit and look down.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over to Zakir and I'm gonna say like, "Hey, what the hell are we doing anyways? Like, we have this magic sword. Why don't we just use it to go get Caldric? I mean, this seems like a pretty cool sword, right? You can tell us stuff."
But this isn't our sword. This belongs to Joslin.
I think we're looking for the paladin
sorry.
or something.
All
Like
right.
that's what the sword is like taking us to.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you know
Good-
evil
good one.
shit. You're an evil chick, right?
No.
All well,
Barnabas
kinda get
is
that vibe
evil,
from you.
but
I just-
I just
you would know, like, you would recognize your own, right? Like, this isn't some evil pit of hell that we're walking into, right?
I'm not evil. I just like chaos.
Look, it's hot. It's working for you. Just, I know you know evil. I just get that vibe from you.
I know what it looks like.
As this like 400-year-old gnome kind of flirts with Zakira over in the corner.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Zakira actually has a crush on her patron, so for that, it's like
Yeah.
I don't go for short.
She
He
likes
likes
him
your
cut like
tail.
Jesus.
Ripped like Jesus.
And you're kind of a
What? Say it.
2.5-foot frumpy old man.
With saggy old
Otar
balls.
begins to cry in the corner.
But they're tiny.
So, as you look down, Xena, into the pit, you see it full of bones.
Ooh. Bones make zombies.
like human bones.
Human bones, animal bones. There's a horse. There's a horse skeleton in there,
Oh,
Oh my god.
all piled up.
it's kind of in a big pile.
Wait for me.
Hey, Bar, look down.
Wait for me.
Look down. There's all kinds of bones. I think that's a horse. And there's skulls.
That's a
and
pretty big horse.
It is a pretty big horse.
What the hell's it doing down here?
I don't know.
Okay, so if I have the two zombies jump down the pit, and like I jump on the top, like I have them jump on each other's shoulders, and then I jump on the top one's shoulders, and like have them walk across. Would they have to roll for like a dexterity check or acrobatics check or something?
I would definitely say that is you're doing a very acrobatic thing. You're doing like I'm balancing on the shoulders of two men. Not even
They're
like
not
men,
even
they're
alive.
zombies, right?
Yeah.
And they're walking across bones. So this is definitely you would need a
Can
a
you
check.
animate more and just animate the stuff that's down there?
Yeah, so what I'm kind of thinking is, like, what if I have one of the zombies jump down and start, like, assembling a ladder out of bones?
you could totally do that.
Why do you want to go down there?
No, I want one of the zombies to go down there. I want to get across and check out what's on the other side.
There's a path you can walk all the way around.
It's just a pit in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, there's just a pit in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, I'll take the pit, because why would they make it so easy to just walk around?
Could this be like a sacrificial
Pet?
pit?
I
Do you
don't
see
know.
any symbols
With
on
that
the
with
wall?
that 15 investigation, you do see old dried blood all around the edges of the pit.
I don't.
But you
like-
don't know if that was like a this is Sparta kicking you in kind of thing,
Is that
or
another
if
pit next to it?
no, that's a wall.
I don't like.
The other giant square is a wall.
Yeah, it's
What I
it's
wouldn't
it's a
give
wall.
for a
oh,
floating
okay.
disc
I see.
right
I
now.
see what it is now.
I don't.
I want a floating disc so bad right now.
Huh.
This is very uncomfortable.
Okay, Magneto.
We need
It would.
to
Yeah.
move on.
I know. I'm sorry.
You
I
just
mean-
need the flying carpet, but it's round carpet.
You know, we must move on. Are you guys coming?
Fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes, move.
So how many chambers have we cleared so far?
You
3?
guys have cleared 3 1 2 3 3 chambers. 3 rooms, 3 chambers.
Man. All right.
This would be the 4th one.
I mean, I kind of feel like we're.
Oh,
leaving
I
some
apologize.
cool
You guys
stuff
are walking
behind.
into the hallway?
Well, yes, that's the.
I need to check for traps.
We're going to keep going with what we're going with. You can't retcon it. You just started walking down the hall. Who started first?
Me.
Oh,
So
I trapped
Xena,
my pants.
As you step at the front of the hall, you hear grinding and a loud mechanical like gear start to move.
Right.
Yeah. That's what she did. She seems to have stepped on a pressure plate.
Fuck.
Um, are are the walls moving?
No, the walls are not moving.
Perhaps.
Do we hear this?
Yes, everyone hears it.
I'm going to say, get down! Hit the deck!
Okay.
Let's all go
So
prone.
everyone goes prone, and you hear when you go prone, you feel the vibration and and you hear the gears ticking from underneath you.
Is the floor moving?
The floor is not moving.
No, but I'm wondering if there's going to be like spikes that just shoot up from underneath us
Can I check
now.
for traps ahead?
Yes.
Jesus.
So in a reaction, I think you only have like a second
13.
to react.
13. You do not while laying prone on the ground, you do not see any traps ahead. You just feel that one singular depressed
I think you need to grab Xena
Pressure
and
plate.
back up. We need to back up where we're out of this hall.
Okay.
Okay.
Backing up.
So as you back up and Cena steps off of the pressure plate, you hear the noises stop, and then almost like as you hear a different clicking, and it starts to dissipate.
So it's like resetting itself.
The far one.
The far one?
No, going towards Xena.
Okay.
That way.
That way.
That one. That one.
Can I just send one of my zombies across, and then we
I want to
see
check
what
for
happens?
traps and investigate the floor.
Try it if you want.
So as you're walking by the pit, investigating it, you take a glance down, and you see what seems to be the skeletons floating in some sort of what you would only imagine is like a dessert treat, like a Jello.
Is it black?
Gelatinous cube down there.
What color is it?
It's green.
Of course.
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah. Or
So it's been dissolving
maybe
everything, but the bones stay.
Or it's just an acid bath. Pool
Well,
of
that's
acid.
creepy. Is there anything along this pathway?
That she's on?
Uh-huh.
No. It's just another like area around the pit.
Well, let's go to the far end and see if there's anything down that hallway.
Yes.
Go ahead. Are you checking for traps down this
Yes.
hallway? Go ahead and check for traps.
13.
Yeah, so you definitely see another pressure plate on the ground.
Ooh.
Can
I'm
we-
going to step on it.
What?
Why?
No, I mean,
Get your zombie over here.
did you step on it?
No. Not yet.
All right, so I'm gonna command the skeleton zombie dude to make his way onto the
Pressure plate.
pressure plate.
Okay, so the
As soon
zombie.
as everyone backs up, he's gonna take a step onto that.
I would put them in that area right there.
That area?
No. In this side. Yes.
Well, we want to see what's happening.
I wouldn't. Go ahead, zombie.
So the
all
zombie
you.
steps on the pressure plate, and you guys hear the same thing start to happen. And you look down, and it seems like the bones start to float up as this liquid comes oozing up out of the pit.
Get him off it now.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's oozing up, right? It's not gonna fill the room. Like, it's a pit. It can fill the pit. So maybe we need this. Like, we need to trigger all of these to fill the pit and then somehow float across this thing. It'd be cool if we had some kind of boat.
Right? A boat would be definitely cool.
I
I don't see that happening.
I guess we could make one out of bones, but I mean,
So what's the worst thing that can happen? We fill this pit full of
We
stuff.
all die.
No, you're
We
filling
all
the pit.
burn.
We're not in the pit.
That would suck. Yeah.
We're not in the pit.
no.
So if we fill the pit, no big deal.
Okay.
So are you going to send the zombie to stand on one of each pressure plate?
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
Okay. So in that second zombie steps on the other pressure plate, and the clicking increases as it the liquid starts to rise up to the very top of the pit, and then starts to ooze over.
All right, I'm going to tell him to back off.
As you do, the liquid starts to recede back down.
All right, see? So there's a timer on this. Like, I don't know how fast we can get across this thing.
I
But
don't understand what
I
you're
need to
trying
get to the other
across.
hallway and see if there's another.
yeah, if you want to continue searching.
What he's trying to inform you is that he feels like the entire hallway is pressure plates, and as you walk on it, it starts to fill the room,
Yeah,
and then you end up with a
room full of acid.
room full of acid, and then you die, and then the acid, after you die, the acid kind of goes back down when the weight of the pressure plates are no longer
So
affected.
we have to figure out a way to get across these pressure plates.
He's assuming that everything
Can
is
you
one
just
giant
step over
trap.
Say again?
You can't just step over the pressure plate.
You can certainly try.
Okay, so it's not a. It's not a. I'm so confused.
So he's saying that he is trying to inform you that he believes the entire hallway is one giant pressure plate. And as you step on it, it engages the pit that sends up acid.
Yeah, so
It's
as
one
soon
giant
as,
trap.
as soon as we trigger it, we have a timer. That acid fills the pit and then continues to fill the chamber. But I think there's a reason why there's a lot of skeletons down there. Because we have to get to the other side of this pit.
But
We can just walk to the other side of the pit.
That's what I was going to say. Like, put one of the skeletons down there to build a ladder.
But there's a hallway around
There's
it.
a
That's what I
hallway
don't
It's in
understand.
it's in the center of a room.
Okay. So
The pit is in the you can walk all the way around it. It's just when you walk into the hallway, you seem to engage a pressure plate.
a pressure plate, meaning you can't step over that.
You could certainly try.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means go try. Go walk across and, Okay.
I'd like to investigate that hallway at least.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check for the hallway.
Hey, do you want me to... He's coughing his head off.
7.
You know of the first pressure plate, but everything else seems to be fine.
So I can give him some cough medicine.
Okay. So why can't we just keep going?
Humidifier.
Just step over the plate and keep going.
So you step over the first plate, and then it engages another pressure plate. It seems that the entire hallway is full of pressure plates, and it is activating.
Okay, backing off.
On the bed and just was there.
Okay, I get it now. That makes sense.
Okay. I have an idea. Bar, can you throw Alatar and I down the hallway to land here, and then Zakira, Alatar can put the bubble around you, and then you can jump, Bar?
Why would I need the bubble around me?
Well, you're going to have to walk on the pressure plates. And I thought maybe the bubble would prevent, I don't
so confused.
know.
Okay, so as far as I know, there's pressure plate here and here, right? And then I stepped over that, and there's pressure plate there. So if you just said that there's pressure plates along the hallway,
Yeah, we should be using the board. like draw it out so we know where the pressure plates are and all that stuff.
Okay. I can draw it out from what you know. You guys know that there's a pressure plate here
Oh.
and here. These are the hallways you guys are talking about, right?
Yes.
I can't really see.
And on that side,
Yeah,
that's
and
what
on
we've
this
been
side.
looking at.
There you go. So every 5-foot section is a pressure plate. You step on it.
That's what I asked you. Okay.
She had a hard time visualizing.
Yeah,
it.
I was
She
trying to
was-
figure it out, and it wasn't working out.
Well, because she was imagining a pressure plate as something small that she's put her foot on.
No.
And she can just walk around them.
Yes.
But it's not the way D&D works.
Thank
So,
you for that, DM.
Does anybody have any kind of magical floaty thing?
Not to get us all across.
I mean, I can have Barnabas go look around the corner to see if there's like a lever or something.
Something that might be a great idea.
Oh wait, no. We have the immovable rods.
Let's send Barnabas. He floats.
Okay, he's just gonna be able to see stuff.
Exactly.
But
I don't
can,
want to go
like-
anywhere until he tells us
You can,
everything
like,
that he
act
sees.
for one and act for no.
oh yeah, that's cool. Do that.
So I'll send Barnabas around the corner because he can float over the pressure plates and see if there's like a lever or something over here to stop all this from
So-
When he
happening.
turns the corner, he sees in the very center of the hallway, right, there's another hallway connected to it, and right in the center of that, like, entranceway to that hallway, there is a lever on the wall. A gleaming, like it's gleaming silver white. It's like a silver white lever. Beaming. There's a.
Are there any more pressure plates?
He looks down, and what he sees is stone. Because I don't know if Barnabas can tell the difference between a stone and a pressure plate. They are
Especially if they're,
traps.
like hidden.
Yeah.
Like it may look just like the floor.
You
So
hear.
if I grab
ack,
onto
ack, ack,
Barnabas,
ack, ack.
so if I grab onto Barnabas, can he float me?
It would
Barnabas.
probably burn. I don't
I
know.
apologize. I didn't mean to be so loud.
Could I dash
Yeah.
to the? I can, I'm very light, and if I was to dash, I could get to the lever and depress it, or
Yeah.
turn it, or
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could.
okay. Me and Lightbringer are gonna run. So
As you run down the hall, every step you take, you hear another pressure plate and feel it depress as you hear click, 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 click. And you guys all standing around the pit see the acid slowly start to rise up. It takes about 35 seconds, and then you hear, as you, I'm guessing, pull the lever.
I'm pulling the lever. Turning
You
the-
hear her yell, pulling the lever, and the clicking stops and the oozing starts to go back down.
All right. Good job, Xena.
Thank you. Come on. There's a big chamber ahead of us.
We all good? Anyone want to say any last prayers?
Always.
I would like to give a 10-minute speech on leadership.
I believe you've already done that.
Is it still in effect?
Yeah. You did that 2 sessions ago, and this is still the same day. You only took a short rest. I don't believe you can do it between a short rest. It's a feat that you can do, I think, once a day.
All right, Zakira, do you want to send Barnabas to scout some more? Or do you want me to send Peckerhead instead?
Short or long rest?
Is it short or long?
Or long rest.
Okay, well, as you guys sit here for 10 minutes, you hear Bar give a rounding speech about how you've defeated every room so far and will become triumphant and return Lightbringer to Joslin, the paladin. and then everyone gets.
How much farther down the hall can we see?
I will answer that. Everyone gets 9 extra temporary hit points.
We
They
can do
just
this.
replace the temporary hit points you already have, so they don't stack. It just
Right.
replaces.
All
Puts you
right.
back at 9 if
Yeah.
you're lower than 9.
It looks to be 15 feet down the
So,
hall.
yeah, as you look into the hall, it definitely opens up, and there is a lot of more light in this room. There also seems to be more of those white globule lights you saw floating in the antechamber.
Sweet. Let's piss one of them off. No, I'm kidding.
You sound just like the voice in my head.
These, as you guys walk into this main room, it opens up into this huge chamber. There is a giant pillar standing in the center, and 2 of these white marble statues that you ran into before, this time holding halberds and crossing the halberds in an X.
All right. Got those immovable rods.
I have one.
What happened to the other one?
Zakira has it.
Oh. Well, we have the immovable rods, right?
Yeah, I will never let that go.
This is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if we use the immovable rod, because I'm worried like the floor is gonna fall out or something crazy, right? But
I'd like to investigate it.
The room?
The statues.
Okay, go ahead and
pillars,
investigate
whatever.
the statues standing in front of the pillar. You will guys also notice that the lights around here, they're very sporadic, the little motes of light, and they're a lot smaller than the motes that you saw in the antechamber. They almost are like the size of fireflies.
oh, cool. All right.
Okay.
I failed. It's a 2.
Oh yeah. You don't see anything about these statues. You think they're just statues.
Anybody else with a higher
You with the
proficiency?
with your passive perception of 11, you do see that behind the statues as you walk up is a stairwell. In the center of the a stairwell opening into the pillar.
So we have to move the statue in order to get up.
Yeah,
the
it's like
stairwell.
they're blocking with these halberds, they're blocking the path.
Oh, so it's just like that first room. Okay. So when you removed the halberd, maybe. Or wait, what was it that we
So
removed?
the
again,
immovable
anybody with a
rods.
higher proficiency in investigation should check it out.
I'll investigate.
Oh, okay.
Go back to my page.
Yeah, somebody with wisdom.
No, but I have.
For being 400 years old, you'd think I'd have a lot higher wisdom.
I also have proficiency.
I think Elatar thinks a lot on the seat of his pants.
Book nerd.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely more intelligent than he is
I only
wise.
got the 7.
Okay, well, she got what did you get? Like a 2? Yeah, so with that 7, you don't see anything on the statues, but what you do notice is that their faces seem to be in anguish and turned away as they're blocking the path. And they seem to also have the same characteristics as the pictures that you saw in the first room.
Ooh,
I wonder if they spin.
I was just about to say, let's move those faces or heads.
Well,
No,
let's
you
see
gotta
if the
move
whole
the entire
statue, like,
statue, yeah.
spins, perhaps. Maybe it gets out of the way.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check. Anyone that wants to try to spin the statues.
Strongly
no.
Strength check is 12.
So as you spin the statues, you start, and it's really hard. It's like something is stopping you from spinning them. But you get it. You do get one of them to like move about an inch from all that exertion, and the minute that you stop, they smash right back into each other.
You should investigate the whole area.
Yes, I wonder if there's a
Another
lever.
lever.
Yeah.
or freaking button.
I'm going to kind of go around the walls and see if there's any buttons or levers or anything of use.
Yeah, I don't think detecting magic would tell us like where the lever is. It's not a
I got the
magic
19
lever.
on that one.
Okay, so investigating the walls around the pillar on like the other side and on the walls of the outer chamber. Do you speak Infernal? Can you read Infernal?
Actually,
Yeah. When I was
I
designing,
do.
Yeah.
I do
Okay,
speak Infernal.
so you definitely read, and this is literally just scripts and scripts, like about Joslin and her deeds that she did for Grazitz. And then there's on the pillar over by the statues, you read a section that says that she could never complete her her promise to him, and so he's damned her to eternity to be chained even past death.
Well, that's a bit heavy.
Or what does it say? Do you see anything?
Everything that he just said came out of my mouth.
As she was reading it, imagine it that way. She did a pull.
Okay.
She pulled out her glasses and read.
And red. What?
So I guess Grazitz has this paladin like after death. She's like down there and she's tortured and stuff.
We must save her.
Well,
I
if
think
she
to
can
do
be
that-
saved, we don't know if like he's
Everyone can be
got her
saved.
under his control somehow.
Yes, but
Then we'd have to fight Joslin. Oh,
No, I
badass.
think the only way to save her would be to finish whatever she was supposed to do.
well, she
For
was fighting
Grazitz.
dragons.
But
That was the bargain that she
but
made
she
with
had,
Grazitz.
but he wanted something. He wanted a sacrifice, I believe.
Joslin was the sacrifice.
I think we
Jocelyn,
must try.
if you want to, it's up to you because he only talks to you in your head. But if you remember, he said that Jocelyn had promised a sacrifice of a dragon as well.
And I offered him the same thing, and he still wanted to kill me. So why does she get off easy?
She's lucky like that, I guess.
Was there a lever or a knob or a
Just the writing.
button? Just the
Just
writing.
a bunch of stories.
What if I walk up to the statues and try to go?
So as you're
underneath.
like walking up to the statue and you're like just trying to go under the bar, all right, go ahead as you walk under the bar. Give me a dex save.
Take
14.
Okay, that is enough, but you still you jump out of the way just in time, but you take 4 damage as these halberds slash down and then jut back up.
What if it's the same lever?
Yeah, do
Out in the hole.
Go ahead.
Go try.
Because clearly,
So I'm gonna
clearly,
flip the switch back.
walking past him's not gonna work.
Oh, the silver lever. Yeah. So as you walk back over and click it open, the halberds open back up.
Score.
Okay.
Okay, so
But remember, we need to put that back down when we go to leave, or we're going to fill the other room with acid,
that's right.
or whatever that stuff was.
Are we?
Or
Yep.
Jello. It was green Jello.
Lime.
Probably
I don't want to find
acid.
out.
All right.
No
I'm
one
just
wants
saying,
to
we
find
need
out.
to remember that when we go to leave.
Can
our
we
haste, if
can
possible.
we send Barnabas or Peckerhead down the stairs?
Yeah. So as no, it's down. It's down. I said stairwell. I didn't say it goes up. I just said stairwell.
I apologize.
So as you
Well, that
send,
makes sense because if he's got her trapped in a lower level, right? So we're gonna continue on down this stairwell. What do we see?
okay, so as you travel down the stairs, the first thing you notice is that these little white flakes of light that you've seen start to fill this hall, the stairwell, and as it gets, as more and more are around each other, it gets harder and harder to walk through the air that they're in.
I'm gonna hold Lightbringer out in front.
Mm-hmm.
And does that help clear?
They seem to move out of the way as you produce Lightbringer in that fashion, like you're cutting the
Right.
like you're separating the Red Sea, right?
Yeah.
Can
As
you
these
detect-
white emotes?
Can you detect good and evil?
She
Yes.
totally can.
Can you detect evil?
Yes. Oh, I need to do that. I understand. Gee whiz.
That's how Elatar speaks.
Oh, da-da-da-da-da.
Detect evil.
I'm looking. I gotta figure out.
I told you
where
I'm not
we're
evil.
going.
Just FYI.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to change my opinion of you. Still think you're a hot goth
What
chick.
is Xena's intelligence?
Not very high.
Okay, there you go.
Also, you need if we're doing this, we need to have Barnabas kind of move away because he is evil, and so you will
It's
just
just going to be a blinding white light.
you'll just
you know.
detect Barnabas.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
gonna let him float back up a little bit and be like,
Okay.
come back in like 5 minutes.
And it's like, what is it? It's undead.
Yes. It's
You've got the whole list, right?
yes.
Celestial, undead. I always want to say aborigines, but that's not what it is.
Aberrations.
Aberrations, right?
Aborigines.
Yeah,
Aborigines. Yes.
aborigines. Yes,
Yes,
you
he
can
went-
detect the
he went
people
there and
of
came back.
Australia.
Oh, crikey. Yeah.
Crikey,
I'm
Peter Pan on the
I'm
mind.
missing a sheet.
Peter
what
Pan.
does- I'm sorry, I'm missing a sheet.
But they were called
okay.
Indians in that movie. That's why there's a disclaimer to be like, we're sorry this movie is so racist.
So the thing
It is
was,
divine sense,
Yes.
and it's 60 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and something times 4. So, up to 4 items or 4 things.
Up to 4 things.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I guess I've got times
What was it
4,
called?
and I'm missing a sheet, guys. That's why I'm kind of like panicking.
I don't know why you're missing a sheet.
I don't either, but I'm missing a sheet.
it was divine what? Sense?
It is
Divine sense.
divine sense.
Okay. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect undead of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity. For instance,
You can tell it's a
Count Strahd.
right. You can tell that it's a vampire.
Yeah, there's
but
no-
not exactly which vampire.
And what it is that number you were looking at is the ability can be used a number of times equal to 1 plus your charisma modifier
Oh, okay. Thank you.
per long rest.
Thank you.
So you do this, and it's 60 feet out.
Mm-hmm.
You get little pings all over the place. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just all around you, all the way down the stairs, of undead.
Of undead. So all of these little lights are the souls of trapped.
That are in the wall.
Some probably are.
So, like, the people she was supposed to be, like, protecting who all died, they're floating around in here.
They haven't been released to go on to the next level.
Right.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Can
I-
I have a prayer with the Lady of Death?
You may.
All right, I want to speak to her and ask her, is my mission here to bring these souls to you?
You again feel that death shroud kind of wrap around you, and you feel the warmth and of like that comfort that you've always searched for through death, and it feels like it is in agreement to your question. Like, yes, it would be very cool if you were able to release the thing that is
Okay, so
keeping these souls.
I'd like to walk over to Xena and kind of like buddy hug her and just lean and be like, "We have a mission. We must release these souls from their torment."
Yes, we must.
This is like the first time that Elatar's ever like given you any kind of comfort, and you
Ah.
haven't had a person to comfort you in a very long time because you no longer sleep with bars. So, in a
Sleep
platonic
next to
way,
Does she
Kind of.
fart a lot in her sleep?
You know, kind of
Only when you
snuggle
squeeze
into
her.
Elatar and say, yes, we
So-
will complete this mission.
we are
Awesome.
going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. All right, we're ready to go. Welcome back. So you guys are walking down the stairwell, and it seems to be getting harder and harder to walk through all of these little white motes of light.
So does her sword create kind of like a wake that we can
Yes.
walk in?
Yeah,
So
that's.
she's in the front creating this wake. We're
Mhm.
able to walk through.
They seem to pass by as they seem to separate as you guys are walking farther and farther down. It no longer is looking like stone. It's now kind of looking more like craggly red,
like veins.
veins and rocks that aren't chiseled out anymore. You know, only every once in a while now do you see like what used to be a tunnel, or like a nicely formed, like chiseled out rock.
Are we going to see an eyeball somewhere poking out of a hole?
You might, I don't know.
Hey, see, Xena, see if Lightbringer can cut through the wall. Because
Okay.
if he's got like some kind of divine power.
So I'll take Lightbringer and bring him down.
So
along
go
the
ahead and give
wall.
me an attack roll on the wall.
Attack roll on the wall. 21.
Oh yeah, it Lightbringer cuts it through that wall like butter, but there's no scream of anguish or anything like that. But it does leave a massive, just cut slash into this wall.
Do the walls bleed?
No,
Okay.
not here, at least.
Well, I'm going to continue down the stairs holding Lightbringer in front of me and humming a little song about we're going to help you, little people. We're going to save you. We're going to save you. We're
So as
gonna
you,
help you.
Keep going farther and farther down the walls that have turned into this like almost red, almost pulsating, like you said, like veins. You see even more now, like horrifying visages of faces, like trying to break out of the wall.
Oh, something horrible has happened here. This is terrible. These poor souls.
They need to definitely fire their decorator.
We must free them so that they can go to the next level.
Oh my god, I get it. The lines are stairs.
The next sky level.
I
Yes.
thought it was an eyeball when I first saw it. If it makes
When I
like,
saw it.
I thought that it was an eyeball. If it makes you feel better.
Boop.
If they hit
So,
their nose, just be like,
You eventually come down after about 15 rotations of this tower down. You come to a doorway and walk out onto a platform in this huge open space room, as if what you can see is a bunch of these tiny white emote lights all over the place, just lighting up spots here and there, almost like stars. And you notice that it is still very hard to walk through almost like walking through water. When you
There.
walk through these emotes.
There are so
these
many
moats.
of them. How could this have happened? What did Joslin do to, you know? I am beyond thought.
All right, so if we have a bunch of these things, what triggers them?
It would be our presence. I'm imagining we are life. We're breathing and alive, and they're not, and they want very much to come and cling to us, to try to
They probably want us to save them.
come forward and do something about their state. I would guess they don't seem to be evil. They just seem to be sad.
As you come down the stairs into this platform, you notice that it seems to be floating in this auditorium size room, very large. The lights, yes, on that one. The platform is roughly the shape of a line with a line running through it like a giant T. One side has what seems to be two jutting out of the surface of the platform, jutting white like teeth, almost like an elephant's tusks, right? And then in the center of between them is a pedestal with a lever, same kind of lever, that silver lever, up in a vertical, sticking out vertical to you, or no, horizontal. Horizontal. So either it looks like it can go up or down.
Would someone like to inspect the tusks?
I'll give it a go.
My investigation sucks.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Whoa.
You see that the tusks almost look like some sort of ancient beast's teeth, right? And they're jutting up out of the ground. They're wrapped at the top with some sort of binding, like they're connected at the top by binding, and there's written in Infernal that says that it is a some sort of portal.
Okay, so it's like these teeth are like together to make a portal. Like it's a doorway kind of like thing.
Okay.
Oh, I see what this is.
Do I need to roll for traps?
I mean, if you'd like to roll
I'd
for
like to.
traps.
17.
You don't sense any traps nearby. You look at the portal, the teeth. They don't seem to be trapped in any way. Neither does the lever. What does happen as you approach the lever and you're investigating, one of the light emotes, these little lights, starts to brighten, and slowly a form starts to appear. And what stands before you is Bardrin, the young man that used to be your best friend. And then as you step away from the pedestal, it dissipates and disappears again. It's back to a mote of light.
What was that?
I'd like to walk forward.
Okay. As you walk forward to the lever, one of the motes again comes wheezing by and brightens, and a young man with burn marks all over his body appears in front of you and just floats there.
Can we all see these as well?
Yes, everyone can see them.
But we probably don't know who the person is.
No.
But the person who's standing on it probably does. I want to go next.
Go ahead.
I'm going to kind of tap Eldar out of the way with my tail and be like, my turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step back, stunned.
I get on.
As Elatar steps back, you step forward, and you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "I don't know of anyone." And you don't. No lights flash. Nothing brightens.
Apparently, I'm not special. Xeno, do you want to try?
Yes.
Ooh, put one of your skeletons on it. See what happens.
Ooh.
Well, they can't talk.
No, but put them on the thing and see what floats in front of them.
This.
Oh, so as you approach, Xena, you see a hulking figure of a man and a smaller man next to him. And they float there eerily for a second. The very hulking big man looks to be even in this, he seems to have a sunken in eyes, and you recognize him as the man that saved you from the boys when you were young.
And does the smaller man?
The smaller man is not your father. No, it's the man that would go around with the big hulking man.
All right. So I'm gonna walk up to the lever and push it up.
As you push it up,
It turns into a McDonald's commercial.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
the
I'm sorry, it's what it sounded
portal,
like.
the portal to your right from the pedestal, you push it up, the portal to your right opens.
Okay.
This one?
All right.
Okay, I'm
Where'd the
gonna suggest we send one of the skeletons in.
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, so one of my skeletons will walk through the portal.
Okay. So when you activate the portal,
I want him to come back. Like, if
Yeah.
he walks through, just have him come back.
are you still lifting the portal? Are you still lifting the lever? Are you keeping the lever up?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. He walks into the portal and then walks right back out. Like he reappears in front of you.
Okay. Do you want to send Barnabas, or do you want me to send... Because, I mean, it's totally evil.
go.
It's got to be... No. Well, I want to send something that's disposable. Peckerhead, I can always get back. We can only have one flaming skull.
That little eerie guy that was in front of me, he's telling me to go.
The
So I'm gonna
eerie
go.
guy?
Yeah, a little light thing that showed up.
When she looked like yours was
Oh.
some kid.
It was Bardrin. He
All
was
right.
my old friend.
He said go?
Yes, he's telling me to go.
I hope that's not a trick.
I want to do an insight check.
On her?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so go ahead and roll an insight.
Because I don't fully understand why
So-
your dead friend wants you to potentially go to hell.
So You
to release him.
what did you get for your insight?
13.
Why
13.
would your friend be here?
Bar, go ahead and roll me. It's up to you. Either a deception or a persuasion roll. And if you beat his insight, then you can tell him whatever you would like to, either deception or persuasion.
Plus 4. So 13 plus 4.
Okay,
That's
so
pizza.
yeah, so pizza. So you can basically tell him whatever you want in this situation, either
And I believe
lie
it.
or be completely, or you could admit that you're just completely honestly believing that seeing Bar means that you are supposed to continue forward.
Pretty much. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
Seeing that is obviously Bardrin. I'm not Bardrin. I'm Bar. I took over playing him.
I think you told us this story once.
I did.
Yeah.
Very long time ago.
So we have
My real
your
name is
lost
Cersei.
spirit. Mine is a long lost friend as well, which I've never told anyone about.
Did they tell you to go through the portal?
Did they?
No, but do you have that feeling?
No,
that
they
you
just
go?
floated. They just
Yeah.
floated in front of you
Yeah.
for a minute, and when you walked away, it dissipated. The one, the emote the mote that's still in form right now is the one that is attached to Xena. This hulking of a man and a little tiny man. It's like a combo mote of light. This figure, kind of appearing. So
what
because
if
she's
we
still
walk
holding
through
onto the lever.
Okay, so what if we walk through this thing? Who are these people?
Well, they helped me a long time ago when I was very young. They saved me from.
What if we have to fight them? What if they're somehow on the other side of this portal? Would they be a threat to us? How would they be a threat to us?
No, these men were not threats. These saved me from threats.
What would happen?
But they're not men
if,
anymore.
No.
What would happen if, like, somehow they've been corrupted?
Or what if they're just angry and sad?
She already cast a spell on sensing evil.
I don't. They're not. They're sad. They're not.
Yeah.
They want to move on and they can't. They're trapped. We have to find a way to release them, and I think the only way to do that will be to release Joslin. So could
Well,
you?
yeah, no, that's fine. I just want to make sure, like, when we go through this portal, we're not gonna, like, potentially run into, like, Goliath
No.
versions, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No, I don't believe that at
I
all.
don't have that gut wrenching feeling of this.
All
is
right,
a
everyone,
bad
clear your
idea.
mind.
you-
Don't think about anything. All right.
We need to have.
Do you want me to go through first, since no moat seems to be attached to me?
Could we?
No. Like, it's her
That's a
mo.
bad idea.
Could we have one of the zombies hold the lever up while we go through?
We're gonna have to, yeah.
Yes, please.
All right, so I'll have the other zombie, the one that walked through the portal. He'll just go grab
Okay.
hold it up for her.
So as this zombie walks up, you and holds onto the lever, keeping this portal open, and you step away. The moat for you disappears, and another moat pops up, and it's a beautiful young woman in a wedding dress.
I wonder if that belongs to, like, that
The
was the
skeleton.
skeleton's, like, life, like, significant other.
Do you guys want to figure out what happens when they push the lever down?
Ask the zombie to do it, or the skeleton.
That's what I mean.
Have him put it down.
Are you guys good with that?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll have the skeleton lower it.
So as it closes, the portal to the right turns off, and as he presses it down, that moat still stays up, but the portal to the left ignites.
And then we still have
We're facing this way.
what image above the moat?
The of the woman in the wedding dress.
Oh, so yeah, it's totally related to whoever's flipping the switch. Have the other skeleton, not the one holding the lever, but the other skeleton walk through the portal and come right back.
Mm-hmm. So walks through, and then walks right back out, and back on the platform with you.
All right. I kind of feel like we're going to end up in the situation where we flip it up. One person goes through. We flip it down. Another person goes through.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't think splitting would be a good idea. Because one of us we're just going to have half of us go into one portal and half of us go into the other.
All right. Well, I mean, just have
If
one
that's the
person
case,
go
I'm
through
going with
one
Xena.
portal, peek your head in. I didn't see anything for you show up, so, I mean, either
Well,
it's
he's
going to be
talking when I walk
Grazitz on the
through.
other side when you flip the portal.
So as you're talking, Bar walks into the portal.
Oh, Bar, no.
What a Xena thing to do.
Leroy? No.
She just Leroy Jenkins did for
Xena,
sure. You
we should go get Bar.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm gonna
It's like
follow.
the painting all over again.
I'm gonna follow.
Down, right?
yeah.
The lever's down.
The lever's down, right? So you walk through. Excuse me.
Can I see Bar?
Yeah, Bar is standing on a smaller platform this time. The same style of portals are closer to each other. It would
Is
be
it
to
that one?
platform number 5.
Move your microphones closer to your faces.
Can we look back and see the other people?
As you turn around and look, you can see through the portal. They're standing there.
But we can't see them across the room.
Well, you didn't ask to do an investigation check. But yeah, if you want to look across the room, you can totally look across the room.
I have a passive investigation of 18. What do I see?
Your passive is now 18? I apologize.
It's intelligence.
Yeah.
I thought passive.
Super
Passive
smart,
perception.
old
Passive
gnome.
perception. Passive perception is wisdom, not intelligence. Investigation is.
I have that as insight. Passive wisdom is insight.
No. Passive perception is a wisdom. It says 15 here.
D&D Beyond
D&D Beyond says that it's intelligence.
for investigation, yes. But not perception.
Ah.
So if you're like, do you perceive these things?
So so perceiving perception, just looking around the room, you're going to do a passive investigation of 18. Yeah, when that zombie lit up turned the lever down, you saw in the distance a bright blue-white light appear, and then you could see that zombie you sent through appear on a platform and then turn back around and walk back through a portal. So you're in this big giant room with all of these floating platforms.
Wait,
And-
was this like a time dilation thing? Like, did we just witness what happened in the past when we walked through this portal? Like, how did we see the skeleton?
I'm saying I was retconning if you said you were investigating. I'm sorry.
Cool. Okay.
Basically. But now, because you guys haven't walked through neither you or Zakira have walked through the portal, but Xena and Bar have, you can see Bar and Xena standing on a platform.
Waving. We're waving at you.
What do you, I mean,
So basically, so it's like a
can you have message, right? You can
Duh.
talk to him.
Duh.
Talk to him. Like, tell him, ask him what's
Did
going
it
on
tickle?
over there.
No,
No, you don't
not
feel
at all.
anything.
We
You
just
walk
walked through and we're on this other platform. See?
Well, was there anything else on the platform? Like, do you jump from it? Do
There's
you have,
two of those
There's two
It's the
more.
lever
two-
again.
and a lever.
silver lever.
oh,
in
so
the same position.
We
So
just
there's
got
another
across
lever.
the room. Okay. Oh,
which one did we open?
You went down.
on-
You pressed down.
Down, and is that left or right?
It opened the right. Yeah. No, the left side.
The left side.
Yeah.
I say we just keep going left.
Okay.
So what happened when the first skeleton walked through the first portal?
That was what I was like retconning. You could see that portal open up on platform 5, the same platform that they're standing on. It has stayed open.
So both skeletons ended up on the same platform.
Yeah, walked out, walked back in.
Gotcha. Why even have 2 things?
To make it confusing.
Oh. Well played, sir.
Thank you.
So I say we go through and we just keep to the left.
There's so much clench factor right now. We're like, oh God, I don't want to burn in hell.
Okay, so we
You're the
are
only one who feels that way.
I
I'm
apologize.
short.
The
I
way
can't
my
run
puzzle
very
worked,
fast.
I am mistaken. You guys are not on 5. You're on 4. No, you're on 5.
Oh
The
my
first
God.
portal up was 4. So you saw another platform. Your original investigation, you saw that zombie walk out onto a different platform than they're on.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I apologize. I looked down and went, oh, wait, nope, that's the wrong code. I was looking at the wrong code. I apologize.
So I could walk through one portal, end up on.
Don't split us.
Well, I think we have to. So investigate. See what's on your platform. If like,
Walk with us.
okay, so what happens after we walk with you?
I think we're trying to
We
get.
take the left side lever and we put it down.
Yeah.
And we go to the next platform.
I say
That's
we
it?
just keep going to the left, so we know which ones we've gone through.
Okay, because in my mind, I'm thinking we have to send somebody else to the other platform to open up like everything, but maybe not.
I would assume one way is the right
You
way.
just
and
know
one way
that
is the
when
wrong
you
way.
release the lever, it goes back into that horizontal position.
Mhm.
Neutral.
And then neutral position. And then about 10 seconds later, the portal closes.
All right. Let's follow him.
Duh. We'll go through the portal.
Okay. So you guys are all on platform 5.
So if Cade doesn't show back up, I'm sitting there.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
I mean, like, continuously. Like,
Okay.
that would be permanently my spot.
Okay.
Because it makes more sense for the camera, like, for all the players to be in view.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we leave the zombie there holding that?
The
open?
zombie, if the zombie released the lever, it has enough time to walk to the and into the portal
Do we want
Oh,
to
sweet.
leave?
All right, yeah,
and-
no. Zombie.
before it closes.
Okay. All right.
Snap, snap.
So let's
Go to the left.
yeah. So we want to
Go
raise
down.
have a zombie raise the lever down,
Okay.
and
All
does it open the left portal?
Yes.
All right.
Left portal. Yes, going down.
Where are we going?
So you guys see another platform in the distance light up
Mm-hmm.
as this portal connects to the other one.
What number is it?
I can't tell you that.
We're gonna walk
You just
through
know
it.
that it's a portal. It's not like there's a big sign that says number 6. It's a
I'm gonna
platform.
walk through it.
Okay, as you walk through it, you appear on another platform floating in the air. As you walk through this one, the emotes begin to encircle that platform that you are on. They seem a little jostled that you're where you're at.
Can we see her?
Yes, you can
Okay.
see the emotes in the area are starting to gravitate
Gather,
towards that area. And as you are standing there, you see these motes of different people throughout your life appear in their ghostly forms. And you can even hear, go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Just those two, or
Just her, because
Okay.
she's the only one on the platform.
18.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You hear voices that are saying things like, go back, turn around.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and try,
Um,
and say, hey, we don't want to go that
as
way.
you
Well,
as you turn
you
around
didn't
to go
have
back
any
in the
issues.
portal, you the sword goes, no, Joslin is so close. We are so close. Queen, I know we can do this, and begins to go ahead and give me a another wisdom save.
15.
Yeah. So at this point, the sword begins to like pull you back away from the portal and back towards the lever, but you are steadfast. Like you're like, nope.
Okay.
You go back through the portal and onto platform that the rest of your team is.
How much does Lightbringer weigh?
Lightbringer's about 3 pound, 4 pound sword.
So what I'm wondering, like, if we wanted to, we could tie a rope to Lightbringer, and I could use catapult to just launch him. So, do you want to preemptively use him as a harpoon
For what?
Why?
to swing to something?
Oh, instead of going through the portals
Yeah.
to swing through, we could do that.
Nah, it's an option.
Yeah.
But if you start getting the heebie-jeebies again, tell us and we'll head back.
The spirits are saying to go back, but Lightbringer says to go forward. That
Maybe we
Joslin
need
is near.
We need a different forward, not that platform. There's another portal on the right, so let's try that one.
Let's try that one. Push it up, zombie.
All right, so Zombie's going to hold the lever up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
That one portal disappears. You see the light off in the distance disappear, and then the other portal opens as it pushes up, and you see a. You're on 5.
Yes.
You see the platform catty corner to you guys.
2.
Yes, lights up.
I'm gonna walk through it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take like a piece of wax and like mark the portal we've already gone through.
Okay.
So we know which one.
I've been recording it.
Yeah, but
She's doing
Like
yeah.
visually,
Yeah.
like I'm just gonna be like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's great. Cool. That's smart maneuvering there. You walk out on 2, and this seems to be a smaller platform than the other ones. The emotes don't seem to be as
Active.
as active here than the last one.
Oh, all right. Well, let's keep going.
all clear.
Yep. So she yells through the portal to all clear, and you guys see her and everything in here, and you guys walk through.
Yeah, and then have the skeleton, I guess, follow us. How did we get back? Because I had the skeleton come through with us the first time.
Whenever you use the levers,
There's a
it will-
platform on each lever.
Yeah, there's
Sorry.
each platform has a lever on it. So far,
It's all up here now. Cool.
yeah.
All right. So
Just kind of that's why she's waxing the
Portals.
portals to know like we go through here, we go through here, we go through here.
wait. Yes. Let's check left.
Okay.
So pull it down.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It opens up, and you guys see a light appear directly to the right of you guys.
So number 3.
So I'm going through,
Mm-hmm.
and
As you walk onto this onto this platform, you hear a chaotic scream from echoing off the walls, and you see some of the white lighted motes in the air shoot down into what seems to be just the ground. And as they do, 6 skeletons burst up from the ground.
I'm gonna. Can I get back through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and go. We don't want to be on that one.
No, wait. So,
Light
can
bringer.
you cast your Hunger of Hadar and just swallow up all these skeletons real quick for us?
I mean, I could, like, cast that over there, I guess. How
But
far is it from us?
I could. Bar is right. I could take Lightbringer over and probably make pretty quick work of them.
Do it.
All right. I'm gonna go back through the portal.
Okay.
And
So there are
I'm going to
6.
follow her.
Hack
Okay.
and slash it.
There are
With my
6
skeletons.
skeletons
Swish, swish,
Um,
clang, clang.
was standing around, cricketing, cracketing, and they're, as you come through the portal, they start to like raise their arms towards you, charging at you. What are you doing?
I guess I'm rolling for initiative.
Yeah. Elatar's with you, so Elatar, if you want to roll as well.
I do.
I rolled a 6.
6. Ooh. Okay. Elatar, what are you doing?
2.
2.
I'm going to go ahead and send Barnabas through and then jump in
Okay.
myself.
So technically that's a nat 1. Just
Jeez.
FYI.
Okay. So, Zakira's coming through with
A 9.
a 9. Okay.
Even though I'm slow, I'm going
and
to be
then,
first, apparently.
Have the skeleton hold that portal.
I'm over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's no point for me to come over to this platform with how small it is, because if I start swinging my axe, I'm gonna kill people, like my
Should
teammates.
cleave us all in twain.
All right. So,
Cut us in half.
Zakira, what are you and Barnabas doing as you walk through this portal and see all these skeletons charging at Xena?
I'm going to go ahead and cast some Eldritch Blast at whoever's in the front.
All right. Yeah. All right.
So let me see if I hit.
No, these 2 are yours.
Like a 23.
23 definitely is going to hit.
Okay. $17 damage. Oh no, excuse me, 18.
18 damage? Yeah, the first one you hit, bam, this Eldritch Blast just smashes right into it, breaks it into little
Like a
pieces.
million pieces.
Yeah, like bone splintering everywhere.
And now it's going to be Barnabas' turn.
Okay.
So he is going to go ahead.
He's like, ack, and you can just see the red light in his eyes start to intensify, like he already knows.
So whoever another one in the front, he only got an 8 on the first one.
Oh,
So
that's
I know
a miss.
that's
Yeah.
a miss.
So remember, he always got that one cockeye that kind of like shoots off to
The
the.
cockeye goes
left.
first for
Yeah.
some stupid reason. And then the second one is a 10.
Both of them are cockeyed.
Yeah,
So they
he's
both
like,
kinda
"I don't
just
want to kill
kinda
my brothers.
Cross-eyed. He got so excited that his eyes went cross-eyed like a funky, weird-looking dog, and
At least
they
he didn't
doo-doo.
hit one of us.
I was gonna say, like, if he rolls a natural 1, does he his eyes roll back in the head and he
Oh.
just shoots himself.
his own
Oh,
brain.
maybe. Maybe. All right, so that was Barnabas's and Sakira's turn. Xena, you're up. What are we doing?
Okay, I'm going to. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and swing at the one closest to me. So I guess this one.
Yep.
17.
17's a hit, yeah.
You can totally hear every single bump the dice makes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It like adds to the ambiance.
Yes. That's good. It's a good thing. It lets the viewers know we're actually playing.
Right.
10,
And her dice sound really cool. And her dice roller.
13.
13 damage. So
I believe that's what that is.
okay, so 13 damage on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, you Lightbringer just cuts this one into this one skeleton, and it shatters into its ribs, and it breaks in half and falls over. And this, as it hits the ground, the white emote kind of flies out of it and flies back up into the air.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the second one. No, I missed 2.
Okay.
Did my Eldritch Blast like dissolve the emote like
I-
out of my first one?
I forgot to mention, the emote flied out of the maybe you didn't see it because all you saw was a Knight's Tale concussive blast of bone shards, but the white emote traveled out of that body as well.
No, it is that.
Is it?
Yes,
Oh,
that's the attack. Because you're using that sword.
oh.
The
I got
attack
a
is-
6. An 8.
Yeah, it still doesn't hit.
Okay.
But yeah, your attack right now is, I believe, +6.
All right. Okay.
Okay. That will be changed if you're able to keep Lightbringer.
He's not mine.
Whose turn is it?
It is. Oh, I apologize, Elatar. What are we doing?
Okay, so I can command both of my skeletons, right?
Yes, the skeletons you have on the other platform.
Okay, so they can come through the portal and attack.
Yes.
I don't have to worry about.
One of them is
falling
holding.
off or
One of
anything,
them.
do I?
One of them is holding the lever. There is how many of the skeletons have we killed?
2.
2,
So there should be 4 left.
6.
Never mind.
2. There's 4.
There would be enough room for 2 more to come out
It's not
of
picking up at all.
the portal.
See what?
Not a lot of room, but there's some room.
All right. Well, I'll just cast Chill Touch.
Okay, go ahead.
Do, 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 do. $28.
Oh, yeah, 28 definitely hits.
So yeah, it was a nat
Just
20.
blasted his
Yeah.
head back.
Oh,
before
It's
he
a
did
nat
damage.
20. That's a critical.
Yep. So 2d8. And then just double it or roll
Yeah,
twice?
you just double it.
Okay, so 12.
All right, so 12 damage.
Yeah.
This chilling this hand, right? It raises up out of the ground.
Yeah, it's a skeletal hand.
Yeah, a skeletal hand grabs onto this other skeleton, and you see it start to get frozen from the pain, and it if it could scream out in pain, all you hear is clacketing of bones, but it is on death's door.
Okay.
Does it scream like Ned Flanders?
Yes. All right. Are we doing anything else, Elatar?
I guess the other skeleton can finish him off. I'll have him attack with the
All
sword.
right. So
attack.
you're having your other skeleton walk through the portal and attack.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. comes through the portal and hit. Go ahead and roll your attack with that skeleton.
That was terrible. 6.
Definitely doesn't hit. So the skeleton like trips as it's coming through the portal and like has its sword like ready to swing, and as it runs through the portal it just swings down and the skeleton is just like a foot away from it. As the skeleton just like and hits the ground.
Apparently, skeletons don't want to kill other skeletons.
I guess.
All right,
Yeah, that
so
makes sense.
it is the 4 remaining skeletons.
Yes.
All right. It's hard to see because I'm staying sitting. All right. So skeleton against. Skeleton over by Zakira is going to take a swing at Zakira.
Retro.
Ooh. Rolled a nat 1.
And he cut off his own leg.
And as
Falls
he
off the
swings-
platform.
As he swings, he hits the zombie next to him for some sort of damage.
So wing and a miss.
You just stand up and pull the
As
string.
he hits a wicked slam into the skeleton. Where's my brain at? All right, second skeleton left on the platform is going to go after you, Xena, with his little short sword with a nat 20.
Wow. Talk about karma.
For 14 damage as it cuts deep into you.
You can take it off of your temp hit points first.
Yeah, so
I got it.
yeah, so 9. You take 9 off that, and then it's the
5 of your
remainder,
regular
yeah.
points.
All right, we've got 2 more. The one that your skeleton like tried to attack is going to attack your skeleton. So he came
Yeah.
through the portal and missed. Another nat 20. Love it. I'm rolling great now.
I'd rather it be the skeleton than one of us.
Is it? Yeah, exactly.
For a wicked 4 damage
Oh, nice.
oh no, that's doubled. So yeah, nope, that is. Yep, 4 damage.
4. Okay.
Wow.
6. I apologize. My brain's not working. 2 plus 2
It's 4.
is 4. Plus 2
11.
is 11. There you go. And then the last skeleton is over by Zakira and is going to attack Zakira and miss horribly. Not a nat 1 this time, but
Wow, you're
still.
rolling like crap.
Yeah, I guess it's which dice I use. I should stop switching them up. All right. Top of the round, Zakira.
All right. So the one that just swung at me, I'm gonna go ahead and try to Eldritch Blast its bony butt.
Okay.
And I got, let's see. Go back to 8, 12, 15. I got a 15.
Oh yeah, that hits. Yeah, you send your little rock devil horn Eldritch Blast shot out.
And it takes 17 damage.
Okay, so is that
Oh, excuse me, 18 damage.
Is that the one on the right there or the one that right in front of you?
The one right in front of me.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter because that obliterates them again. So that one again, you're. It's like they're stepping on landmines, right? Except they're getting impacted in the chest, and it's just shooting out these these fractions of little bones,
I use my
projectiles.
I use my tail to flick some bone out of my hair.
Exactly. And then that little, as it impacts, that little emote kind of floats up into the air, and I keep saying emote, but it's a mote. A mote of light kind of floats back up into the air and takes position again in the air, as if it's a star.
Barnabas.
What's Barnabas doing?
He's gonna go ahead and shoot at the other one that's close to me. That's
Okay.
Also, because 2 of them tried to attack me.
Yes,
So he's
yeah.
gonna go for the other one, and he gets a 20. Not nat, but the 20.
Okay, that hits.
So he pulls ahead.
We're almost to the end, right? Like the last platform.
You guys are in the middle of the platforms. Yep, somewhere.
Somewhere. So we can't see very far.
Yeah. You guys, every time you look out, it's kind of hazy, but it is lit up by all these little lights. So what happens is when that bright light from the portal actually activates, you can see the platform in the distance.
Okay.
So you feel like you've gone through 3 or 4 portals, but you still somehow or another are right next to the starting portal, or platform that you guys started on.
That's crap.
So his first attack does 6 damage
Okay.
to that skeleton.
Fantastic.
It's still standing, right?
Yes, it's
So
still
he's
standing.
Going to do
It looks really weak. The eye beam shoots heavy into him, and
that was a nat 20.
and that 20.
So his cockeye decided to really.
Yeah. So he felt so
focus.
disappointed on that first horrible that he really focused, and you saw the cockeyed beams shoot and hone in on him.
So he got 6, so it's gonna be 12.
12. Yeah. So again, instead of your Eldritch Blast that sends the bones flying, he just focuses hard and just keeps burning as it melts the bone down, and this little emote just kind of floats up out of and flies into the air.
That's our turn.
Okay.
There is
2
2 more
left.
Yeah.
That's not the bad round.
Xena, what are we doing?
I'm swinging Lightbringer.
All right.
21.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Damage.
13 damage. Yeah, you again, Lightbringer, just quick action as you just swing right into the hip and keep it up as it breaks into little pieces.
Okay.
Slash it, queen.
Exactly.
So,
the sword is yes. As
Starts to
it,
do a Z, just
yeah, exactly.
So
You do hear
I'm
snapping in
gonna
the air as if it could snap its own fingers.
I'm going to swing at the last
Okay,
one.
you run over to the last one because you have movement.
21 again.
Oh yeah.
He can technically float
8.
above.
8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You Lightbringer carves into this skeleton, but it is still standing. It's kind of broken, but it's as you run up on it, and it's still facing the other skeleton on the platform, Elatar's skeleton.
Okay. My turn, right?
Yeah.
Duh.
All right. So there can't be that much life left in these things. I'll use my frostbite on the last. There's only one skeleton left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use frostbite on him,
Okay.
and that they just have to do a Constitution saving throw and be a 16.
Okay. I'm guessing it's a failure, but let me
You want me
confirm.
to pull up?
No, I got it.
close
I got
to-
it. Yeah. Skeleton. He got a 13, so he does not pass. So what happens?
2d6.
2d6 damage.
11 damage.
11 damage on that last one that you damaged. So as what does frostbite do? Is it kind of still that
So a
cold
numbing
damage?
frost forms around the creature, and then, just freezes it.
Okay, so yeah, as Lightbringer slashed into it and it's broken, but it's still like going after Elatar's skeleton. You see frost begin to build around its legs and ride up its body as it freezes, and then again, when not really under your control, the sword just kind of reaches out and bops it, and it breaks into little ice chunks on the ground. And
Nice.
this mote flies up into the air and enjoys the other motes in the air.
For some odd
Okay.
reason, I envision it turning into a snowman.
I
That's
kind
how
of
it,
want
like,
to
it's-
capture one of these motes.
Well, shall
Do we
we
have a jar or something we can put it in?
I have
go back
vials.
through, back to
I don't know if it would fit.
How are you going to?
where Bar is?
Oh,
Worry
that's an interesting question. The other skeleton still has the portal open, so Bar could walk through with you guys. The skeleton could join you. You guys could go back to platform 2,
Let's
whatever you.
Do
Let's
the
go on
emotes,
forward.
Do the emotes not seem to have any problem with us being on this one?
No, they didn't seem to have any problem. There was just a very loud scream when Xena walked on.
Is there room for me to come over?
Yes.
Does the sword seem to have any protest?
What do you think, Lightbringer?
I feel her. We're getting closer.
We're getting closer.
Do you
Every
think
portal-
I bet,
Every portal brings me closer to
I
her.
bet that was her screaming. She's being tortured for all of her undead life, so I bet that was her screaming. So if we're getting closer,
We
can-
must go
must
on.
be hearing her.
Okay. Okay, let's go and pull it down.
All right, so my skeleton will release and then walk through the portal and join us, and then we open another portal.
So you're going left,
Yes.
just down. Okay. And I walk through.
Okay, as you walk through. Nickelodeon. You appear clear down a couple of platforms away. That platform on right there, 7, turns on, and you walk through. And as you walk through, you hear another scream. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
It's the screams coming from below us.
The screams are coming from farther into this.
To the
giant room.
opposite direction?
11.
Not opposite, like close. You guys are now.
So she
close.
went farther
She hears,
in.
Yeah, the fact an 11. You took 3 points of psychic damage as this scream comes over you, and you.
Damage, right?
Yeah, damage.
Duh,
You took
take
3
it from
damage.
your
I'm gonna follow
temporary
Bar.
9.
Uh-huh. And again, as you're standing, when the scream happened, it was so deafening that you close your, grasp your hands over your ears, and this time,
God, what is that?
4 skeletons, 3 zombies, and 2 of the motes, instead of slamming into the ground, smack into each other, and they become a brighter white light that turns red. So a will-o-wisp appears.
And it is pissed off.
Help.
We're okay.
I mean, you can walk back through the portal.
3 skeletons, 2 zombies, and a will-o-wisp.
13 for initiative.
Okay.
All of these.
Oh yeah.
Is the
The
room?
will-o-wisp is that metal-looking skeleton.
Is there enough
So
room?
how big is the platform? Is
That
it
you
10
guys
feet
are on
wide?
right now?
Yeah, is it 10 feet wide, 15 feet
It
wide?
is.
We can fit one more guy.
It's in its widest section.
Mm-hmm.
It is 10 feet wide, one way, and 10 feet wide, like this way.
But
And
we
30
can.
30
It's
feet-
literally
40
a
feet
platform.
This way, 40 feet this way, 30 feet this way, except for one 5-foot section that's sticking out.
All right, so if I was to come through the portal and step onto the platform, I want to be in a position to aim the Wand of Wonder at as many of these guys as I can
Okay.
and not have her in the way. So it's line of sight. I don't want her in
Just making sure.
the path.
Did you come through this one or this one?
I don't know.
We came in on the left.
So,
Came on the left, so it's this one.
yeah.
So you came in here.
Zena's in the corner over there. She needs to be over here.
Yeah, Zena's here. You would have enough room to run in, and like, you're small enough that you could share a space.
What kind
with
of
another-
range do you have in your spells? We could probably just cast from where we are.
So what I'm going to do is cast a gust of wind and just knock him off the platform.
Oh, go for that if you want.
Okay.
Okay, how far does gust? The distance for gust?
So are you asking what the range is? So it's a 60-foot long, 10 feet wide blast.
Oh yeah, that I think that would definitely reach. Yeah, because 60 feet's right here, and you could step one more, and it would reach all the way to there.
Would the beam hit all of them?
10 foot wide.
Yeah.
10 foot wide would reach. If you aimed it here, it would hit all of them, but yeah, no, it would hit all of them because they're all crammed into this area.
Perfect. Okay,
It
so
might not do anything to the wisp though, because
The wisp is floating in the air compared to the zombies.
they all have to roll a strength check
Okay.
and beat a 15.
Okay.
I'm going to grab hold of Bar.
Do you
So
want-
the 3 zombies, one got a dirty 20, one got a 17, and one got a 15. So they all passed, right?
What
Because you
was the
said a
first one?
15. A dirty 20.
I
Not a
heard
lot.
three numbers. What was the
Yeah.
fourth number?
The third number was 15. So that hits your...
Right.
It
They
lands
pass.
on it.
They pass.
Yeah, okay.
And then the 2 zombies, right?
It was 3 skeletons. I apologize. Those were the skeletons.
Okay.
So they... then if it was the skeletons, I apologize. It was the 3 skeletons. One of them does fall.
Okay.
Does get pushed back.
Okay.
The 2 zombies don't pass.
so they get pushed off.
So they get pushed back. And then the will-o-wisp, who's kind of floating through the air,
Mm.
but it would still hit, got a 18. So
Just
it's good. I don't know why I always assume will-o-wisps are she's, but she's good. I think it's because of brave. I felt they were very feminine and brave.
That's exactly what I thought. The
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Is it really?
Uh-huh. And so what
cute.
happens? What happens is at 10 foot, the
Yeah.
creatures get
So
pushed
10
back 10 foot,
No, 15.
15 foot.
That's why I was
So-
asking if it was 15. They get knocked
So-
back.
And then we watched it like 15 times in the last year.
We pulled 2.
Pulled 2.
One,
Yes, we just
one
watched
skeleton and one zombie.
Okay.
So you still have
Wait, so who was here?
one zombie.
One zombie was up here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and-
These are zombies.
These
No.
are skeletons.
3 skeletons,
Yes.
2 zombies, and 1 will-o-wisp.
Okay.
And they're all different.
Yeah.
like
So
you
the
can
2
tell.
zombies. Yeah.
3 skeletons, 2 zombies, and 1 will-o-wisp.
Okay.
And
And then 1 skeleton. So we'll say this one got knocked off. These 2 are alive. The will-o-wisp is.
okay.
It's fine. I just want to make sure
I
because
didn't
they are all
realize you wanted
placed
to choose
differently.
which one.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Oh no, 15 feet. The ones up ahead would have definitely been okay. They wouldn't have fallen off, but the ones farther back would have.
Do you want me to roll initiative? Because I'm going to just start wielding spells.
So there's 3 of them left, and if you're doing spells from here, I mean, if you can just see if you can take out the other 3, unless you're just throwing Eldritch Blasts at them. They're within 60-foot range. What's Eldritch Blast?
120. It has
a great
120-foot range.
Yeah, so if you and Barnabas want to zippity zoodah from your platform, you can totally do that and see if you can take them out.
Dad.
I know. I'm a dad.
Here's what zippity doo dah.
Yeah. So what are you doing? We can just throw you in.
That's what I was asking. If you wanted me to roll initiative in this.
I kind of Elatar just kind of said, "I'm doing this," and so he did it. So we can just say you're doing it, and then
Okay,
we
so
can
the
go to
one
Xena.
in the front there, this way. I'm going to go ahead and try to Eldritch Blast it.
That one.
You can do it. Blow his fucking head off.
12. Does a 12 hit?
On what were you?
Skeleton.
The skeleton.
12 does not hit.
Okay, so I miss, but Barnabas is gonna go ahead and.
Ack.
His first one was only a 10, so
Miss
that's
again.
one
That cockeye come right back.
19 for the second one.
Oh, definitely hits on the second one.
Emotional damage.
He got
You're gonna
8
become a
damage.
8 damage to that skeleton. All right.
Because out of
Xena.
all of us, your character has the most emotional damage.
I'm gonna take
I don't know. I've
on
been
the
tried
will
to
of the
be
wisp.
sacrificed several times, including at my birth.
You want to remember that one though?
Can you lift that up, please?
No, but I know why I live with my uncle, because my parents tried to kill me.
17.
17 definitely hits.
Okay.
Creepy.
Is this on a zombie?
No, it's on the will of the wisp.
The will-o-wisp? Oh, 17 does not hit a will-o-wisp. I
Okay,
apologize.
Well, then let's try again.
As Lightbringer, you're like jumping and you're just not able to reach.
You're gonna
So you
swing
guys
a-
just see this little.
It's like she's waving a toothpick.
Exactly.
And she's just missing.
What's the second?
22.
22 definitely hits.
Okay. And 7 damage.
Okay. As Lightbringer, you finally reach up high enough, and it feels like Lightbringer just makes your arms stretch a little bit higher as you cut into this floating will-o-wisp. All right. After Xena, we've got Bardrin. What's Bardrin doing?
Swinging at the will-o-wisp.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't count.
Okay, nat 20. There we
Sorry.
go. Okay,
Let's
go ahead
smack it
and
up
roll
with
your
this guy.
damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry.
And then you and remember to double the roll and then add your modifier.
Just
your
roll.
bonus.
What?
Just I'm sorry I said
Yeah,
anything.
you confused me. It's 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
So that's going to be 17.
Thank you.
Because you critted.
Gotcha.
So you slam
him.
your axe which
did.
luckily in the last couple of days has become inertly magical, and you cut this will-o-wisp, and it seems to like separate the two motes that originally came together, and they float up into the air.
Oh, because I called the will-o-wisp. Right? Is that how that works?
You cut it in half.
You cut it in half.
No, that's not what I was talking about. That's fine. Woocha.
Okay, so Will-O-Wisp is gone. Believe there is
2 skeletons.
2 skeletons left.
Do you have another attack?
I do. Plus 16. 16.
14.
Okay.
8 plus 6.
8 plus 8.
Oh, 8.
8 plus
Sorry.
8 is 16.
Is that a 10? It's 15. It's a 1-0.
Yes, but that is a 1.
Okay, so 6.
6 damage. Okay.
Will be a 10.
Yeah, that's why I always cringe when you grab the
Which one should I be using?
one that's just single digits.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, and it rolled a 1.
Okay.
So 6
Yeah.
damage.
6 damage. With
Gotcha.
that, you crumble that skeleton into pieces.
Woocha.
1 skeleton left.
1 skeleton left.
Elatar,
I have a second wind.
you have a
That was your second.
action.
I'm
She
not
has
using it.
okay. She's not using action
Yeah,
surge
I
yet.
would just save that.
Yeah. What's Elatar doing?
Okay, so I'm in range, right? Like I can
Yes.
30 feet or 60 feet? What would you say?
You're
Yeah,
closer
you're
to
within.
60.
You're. It's from where you're at.
Oh,
It's
I'm
60
on the-
foot.
I'm on the thing with it, right?
You're over here.
No, I don't
but
think you went
still
through.
have-
Like,
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
You're on the other platform. You guys haven't walked through yet.
there really wasn't enough room.
No.
I made it a tight fit.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Infestation. I'm going to have a bunch of cockroaches come out.
For a second there, I thought
Ooh.
you said
Power.
investigation. I'm like, what is investigation going to do to this?
I
skeleton?
thought he was saying investigation too. I was like, he's gonna investigate that last skeleton to death. Just stare at him really
It
hard.
was like a TSA. He's just gonna pat him down till he dies.
Super uncomfortable, and he just walks off the edge.
yeah. Deep
He's
cavity
gotta
Take
hold
his
to
search.
shoes
end.
off and get the shoes X-rayed, and then he falls off the cliff. Yeah.
All right. So what do I need to do for my side? Is it a con save?
16. Yeah.
Oh. Let's see. I bet there's not a very big bonus. Oh yeah. He got a 10. So yeah.
All right. Didn't do a whole lot, but whatever. 5 points of damage.
As like 5 points of damage as all these cockroaches and stuff like come from like underneath the platform, or
Yeah.
do they just appear
No,
everywhere?
they'll crawl up from the dark crevices, whatever, everywhere.
It'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
like
And
the
they'll just
crack,
start
like it
to-
comes out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Well, I mean, if he's gonna die,
He's not dying. He take a lot of damage though. 5
Yeah.
damage. That's a lot for a skelly.
so his
All right,
bones are all
so-
gunked up and. full
So
of
Zakira, you
blood
look
guts.
over and there's this last zombie, and it's like covered in Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
I love this game so much.
I know, right?
Barnabas is just all like licking his lips, like he's like, "Oh, cockroaches,
Exactly.
protein."
Barnabas burps, and a butterfly. Butterfly wing flies out of its mouth, falls to the ground.
That's well. I'm going to go ahead and try to Eldritch Blast at the last one.
All right.
See if. Let's see. That's 8, 12.
12 does not hit.
All right. I'm not going to roll with that dice anymore. So we'll go ahead with Barnabas and see if he
Okay.
can.
He can bring back that cocky eye again.
Cocky. I just got the 1.
Ooh. Let's see what happens.
Everybody might want a duck.
So as he hones that eye in and thinks he's going to fire upon the skeleton moves, and Bar does a what's his bonus? What's his modifier to attack?
+5.
Plus
Or
5.
applies to hit.
Does a 22 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So he does. Go ahead and roll damage for Barnabas against.
14 damage.
So this
So
is a
you
spell,
take
isn't
14 damage as this beam of
It's fire ray.
red hot light slams into your body.
Sorry, he's a little too cross-eyed.
Unfortunately, you were the closest person to the skeleton.
Well, he's going to try to do his other attack.
Okay.
Oh,
He got a 2.
Oh, geez, he is not rolling good
So-
today.
No, these dice are the suck. But at least it wasn't the 1.
Yeah.
But apparently he's just like off in space or some shit. I
Yeah,
don't know.
see, he needs to go to Lens Crafters and get a new set of glasses.
Act,
Are you
act.
fishing for sponsors?
I'm trying so hard. What was it the last time? It was something I said. Oh, yeah, Bush's Baked Beans. If you guys hear this and want to sponsor, we graciously accept.
I love beans.
We're also eating Cheez-Its while we're playing and Twix. So,
M&Ms.
you know,
and M&Ms.
and
then Mars.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm also
Okay.
drinking water from my Rain Soft
There you go.
filter system.
Okay. I think that's enough sponsorships right there.
jeez.
Red Diamond iced tea. Bring you.
Xena, the last skeleton. You just
Oh.
witnessed Bardrin take this huge hit of.
I'm gonna.
It
go
was if it was
Your
either
mom's
me or
not really
Elatar.
Squishy.
16. No, I'm sorry, 17. 17.
Definitely hits that skeleton.
Okay. $14 damage.
Oh yeah,
I feel
that
like
does
she
it.
just throws her dice in there.
Yeah.
'cause she loves it.
It's a dice tower.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
need something
beauty.
like that because
glory
these
of it.
metal dice, they just go thud. They don't
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
So they just
We
go.
have the big orange gremlin.
There's no
He's
room on
just
the
so
table.
big.
Yeah, I can move the castle.
Oh, I suppose.
There is just a random castle sitting on the table.
Dun,
I think
dun,
they
dun,
It's
dun.
got
platform.
trick doors and it's got a little.
So
ogre
with
guy.
that
Got a
hit,
mimic door.
you slam Lightbringer into the
Into
skeleton,
him.
and these roaches that are crawling and biting all over it fly into the air, and it breaks into little pieces as this little emote flies up into the air and sets back into kind of the air.
That was a good death.
That was a good death. Okay, you guys, come on.
We'll go ahead to go through the portal.
Yeah, we resume our.
Okay, so
Island
everyone
hopping.
ends up on platform 7.
Platform 7. So let's pull the lever down to the left.
Okay.
So
Oh, the
as
skelly.
you push it down left, you see in what you thought was maybe the back wall, this portal pops open, and you see that it's emitting light on this bigger platform, but you almost couldn't see it at all in the darkness, thinking that you were just like at the end of the room.
So way over here.
Yeah. Way over there.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do it.
Gonna go through the portal.
Okay, as you walk through the portal, there again to your right is a stand with the switch on it in that horizontal position or
Jesus.
neutral position. And it's what you're standing on is only 5 foot wide. Like the portal opens up to that one small 5 foot section.
Where's the D?
What?
Where's the D?
Where's
I meant to say
You get the D. You get the D later.
Okay.
Not
Also,
a Ford.
when you walk onto this platform, another scream is let out. We're about to call it a night. It's
Is
almost
tired.
midnight.
That's what that is.
Well, you walk out and it's 40 feet long, but it's only 5 feet deep.
So it's a ledge.
Yeah, it's like a ledge.
Like that.
But there is a. You're killing me.
Killing me,
What
Smalls.
done in the first place?
I didn't have room. You walk out of this portal, and this is what you see. And then there's another down here. Okay, this is where the portal's at. It will be written when we go to play next week.
No.
And there is another scream.
Oh, we'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
What?
As you walk onto this platform, there is another scream. Everyone, though, can hear this one, so I need a wisdom saving throw from everyone.
Interesting.
Oh, that's crap. 5.
17.
Oh,
Okay.
what do
Wait, do we
we,
have
what
a
do we
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
roll? I rolled a
Do I have
5.
advantage from her speech, though?
No.
No,
we just have
that's
hit
just
points.
temporary hit points.
16.
Oh, that's right.
16, okay.
I got the 5.
5 and 5 and 17. So,
I got a
Bar
rock.
passed with flying colors.
It probably means you just take half damage.
you each take 3 damage, and you each take 6 damage. As
Jesus,
this
squishy.
scream.
I've got shit for wisdom. All mine's in intelligence and charisma.
You said 6 damage?
Yes.
No, you take 3.
Oh, yeah, you take 3 each. Bar and Xena take 3. Elatar and Zakira take 6.
It is okay. I'm still quite inspired by you.
Let's do it.
Thanks.
And that's, if you guys want to walk through the portal, but we're about to call it a night.
Yeah, so
walk
we'll
through
just
it.
all line up on the ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all walk through the portal and line up on that ledge right there. I want to thank everyone that's come and listened and had a good time hearing us play. We really appreciate it. We will see you next time as our adventurers dive deeper in to find Joslin. All right. Good night.
Good night.
That's when you